everyone's got to be on. You have the exact time and date, and there's the exact expectations of everyone. So it feels a little bit like a sports team. Cirque du Soleil collaboration was always something that I dreamed of, and now we're working on a cool show that'll have some Cirque du Soleil elements, and I'm excited about it. Hello, my name is Colm Dillane. I'm the founder of a brand called KidSuper, and at times I'm a hair hanger professionally. And I'm here in Circus headquarters in Montreal.
The collaboration started with KidSuper calling Cirque du Soleil and having a vision of merging his imaginative fashion with the artistry and the skills of Cirque du Soleil. The fashion show and our performance was also the announcement of the upcoming capsule collection that is going to be featured at the beginning of 2025 and have those exclusive pieces be available for the public to enjoy.
We are working on Men's Paris Fashion Week Summer Spring 2025 together, and it's going to be a KidSuper X Cirque du Soleil fashion show, which I think will be the first of its kind.
L'idée, c'était d'abord de mettre en valeur les vêtements, les créations de KidSuper, mais de respecter aussi quels étaient nos besoins au niveau acrobatique. Puis ensuite, toute la vision créative et la narration qu'il y avait derrière, qu'on voulait respecter et mettre de l'avant.
Today we are actually trying on the looks and doing the fittings for the artist and seeing if they bend and stretch and can do contortions in it. And it really does feel like the movie The Incredibles, because some of the clothes have to stretch and some of them have to be like fire resistant or whatever. And so that's been also quite fun. And I've asked almost all of them to do a backflip.
The key elements was him coming here, having brainstorm session, visiting the headquarters, visiting the atelier, learning about our history and being inspired by it.
Coming here early on in the collaboration was super inspiring, almost like, damn, I gotta step my game up. 'Cause you know, you have the most unreal facility. It feels like a superhero's headquarters, and you have a whole atelier that's like a floor long, the size of like a football field. And so it was super inspiring, and I just love the way this whole thing operates. So I looked through the archives of all of the costumes that you guys have done, and I kept coming up this image of a headless man with an umbrella. And what I liked about it, one, it felt so Cirque, and two, it also really showcased the jacket. And so it was a good combination of what a fashion piece could look like using Cirque.
J'ai trouvé ça vraiment magique. On dirait que c'est comme s'il y avait une seconde vie que ce costume-là prenait, ce personnage-là qui est quand même un grand personnage classique et connu du Cirque du Soleil. C'est comme s'il devenait tout d'un coup plus actuel. Fait que j'ai trouvé ça très émouvant de voir cette nouvelle version-là avec cette touche contemporaine de KidSuper.
I do think this was a true collaboration of coming with my concept, but then looking at the artists that they have and how to tie those all together. And I think the visual that inspired both initially was like a puppet hanging from the ceiling, kind of fighting with the hand, trying to break free. And so now we have a bunch of aerial artists that can really bring that concept to life.
On a vraiment rassemblé une combinaison d'expertise pour cibler les meilleures performances acrobatiques. On a fait appel au département de la performance humaine. Ensuite, on est allé avec le casting pour cibler les meilleurs artistes. Et ensuite, j'ai travaillé de très près en collaboration avec une chorégraphe designer acrobatique puis une chorégraphe de danse.
These shows are just 200 people coming together, maybe not 200, but maybe 100 people coming together. So it feels a little bit like a sports team, because you're like, okay, we have to win this game.
Je pense qu'on a vraiment réussi à démontrer que cette collaboration-là entre les arts du cirque et la mode était possible, puis qu'on pouvait aller toucher les gens de cet univers-là de la mode, parce que le regard des gens et leur réaction tout au long de la performance a été vraiment incroyable. Je pense qu'on a relevé le défi de créer une performance spectaculaire qui a réussi à surprendre les gens.
I wish I had more time and more access because, you know, we're doing this quite quickly. So we'll see where this grows. Maybe one day I'll write my, you know, Cirque theater play and it'll grow into something. That would be really cool.